Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I want to show you some magic ways in which you can design for perhaps a wedding or a function just using tulips. I absolutely love them. However, there is a little problem with these beautiful little flowers. They have a life all of their own, and once cut, unlike any other flower, they continue to grow to the light, which means that when you are designing with them, they will take on a life of their own and they will keep on moving. So you don't often have control. Well, I've got a function coming up very soon, and it's for a couple of my Dutch friends, and they of course love tulips because it is their flower of their country. And I'm trying to come up with ways of, I was trying to think of how could I do something that would be really great, that would be I could do in advance and I could have control. So what I've done is I've got 3 different sized glass vases, and I've got these little dishes that actually go on the top of them. Now, if you don't have anything like this, you could actually use a glass saucer, would be equally as well, because on top of that we're going to add some candles. So it's pretty much just candles, tulips and a little bit of water. You can either use fresh or artificial. And just coming back to the artificials, I have promised lots and lots of people that I would go on the hunt worldwide to see whether I could find a good supplier of silk and artificial permanent botanical flowers and foliage. These were some I just got recently. They're okay, and when you look at, I think that my problem is when you're looking at the artificial flowers, like the colorway is fine, and the other thing that I liked about this is they're sealed at the end so you can put them into water, so I am going to use them as opposed to the fresh ones today. But I think that when you're looking at the quality of your silk flowers, you have to actually look at the real thing. So I've looked at the real thing and I've looked at the colors, and the thing that's missing that I need to talk to the manufacturers is things come in different sizes when they're growing. So when you look at those there, look, we've got all these different little sizes, and if they were different sizes it would be much better for me. However, you might have the same problem that I do, that you can't get them and they're out of season and you want to do a function, so these will do for now, but I am still on the hunt. So with my vases, give me a couple of seconds till I fill these up, and then I'll show you how quick and easy it is to put these designs together. Okay, I've put water in the bases of all of my vases, and a little bit of a tip. When you look through here, you will see the little label from underneath is still there. Take the label off before you start, and make sure your vases are seriously super clean before you start. And what I like to do at this stage is just give those vases a little wipe down, and then just go into the inside and just remove any water that's along the, like in the rim, because as that dries, you're going to get watermarks into there. Now, as I said, with the fresh tulips, they will keep growing. So make sure that when you are cutting your tulips, that you cut them so that when you put, so I'll put that there, when you put the lid on, they are low enough so that you can see them inside, not right at the top. Okay, so if you don't have access to fresh ones and you need to use the artificial, all I did was put those into there, and these have all been cut to the right length. Oh, look at that. And then these here, what I've done to get them as natural looking as I can, I've actually cut those at varying heights. Like this one here, when you see them all like that, it's okay, but if you're using fresh, they're going to go at different heights anyway. I prefer this here because they are at different heights. The number of tulips you put into your vase will be determined by the size of the tulip. So these little baby mini ones are quite delicious. And then on top of that, all I'm going to do is this. Oops, that's touching. I don't want it touching. Now see how it's just, you can see that. I don't want that to be touching. But anyway, that'll do just for, see how that's touching? So that there is not really ideal having it like that. So what I'll do is I'll just take that out And now I'm happy. And then these on my tables, all I'm going to do is just cluster, oops, I'll bring that around to there, cluster those together like so. And then to match up, just putting the candles on top. How easy is that for super easy designing vases, tulips, candles? I love it. I hope you've enjoyed this and that I've helped you with any kind of design issues that you've got where you just need to use one flower. Seriously love this. Enjoy doing it for you. See you another day.